O kia ora koutou katoa, no mai hara mai tēnei wā, ko te kemo o Pōuka. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Pure Athletic Sports Stadium here on day 2 of competition of the Brad Rona Classic. Fantastic to have you along for you. See, Metro going to take on Northcote in the under-15 boys division. First time seeing Northcote on Diamond 1 here. Looking forward to that one. Should be an exceptional match-up here. Northcote coming undefeated. So does Metro. So a battle of the undefeated teams. A bunt down first, and he will be safe. And they'll go to coast to coast on 1 and 3 here in the first play by Lyric Cullen Mohab. So a safe bunt. Defensively for Northcote out there, left to right in the outfield, it is Fletcher Irvine. Centre fielder is ACO Witiwa Horton. Right fielder today is Journey Lee Murray. At hot corner third base is Riley Cotton. Shortstop today is Tane Wilson. Jackson Brown gets the start at second base. And then at first base today is Jackson Gerbes. Behind the dish doing the catching for the Northcote side is Asher Manu. And on the hill, Widamu Beamsley Allen. That one comes through the zone. Runner will go down to second base. So fastball 45 rules here. So runners will start in order. The first team's with a runner on 1. That's why they've got 2 runners on here with a second batter up. That is Ailey Bell Malfoot. She goes down on strikes for the first out here in the first innings. The rest of the batting order for Metro. Vontae will be batting now, the first baseman. Morris Johns, the second baseman, hits on the clean-up spot. Ben Smith will be at third base hitting 5 today. Cruz or Hepa Missy will be hitting in the 6th spot. The shortstop, Jacob Stevens, will be hitting 7, playing 7, left field. Centre fielder will be hitting 8 today as Rian Tainui. And I think it's Hami Order will be playing at right field, hitting 9 today for the Metro side. So a really good lineup for Metro, really good lineup for Northcote here in what should be a table-topping clash here between the two sides. As I mentioned, both sides gone through undefeated. Metro, though, they dropped the earlier game against Glenfield this morning. Very strong side, Glenfield. So it really puts them up trying to find their way to the grand final that is scheduled for tomorrow afternoon. 12:30 is the final for the boys tomorrow. Format for the boys, the top 3 have a chance at the grand final. In the morning tomorrow will be the semi-final at 9:30 a.m. The second and third place teams from the round robin will play off for the right to play the top seed who comes out of round robin. Hard hit ball, that'll go foul off the bat. So Vontae, affectionately known as Tay. Hard swinging right-hander, first baseman for Metro. Apologies, Metro went down both their games yesterday. I've just caught up with the scoreboard properly. So they're looking to get their first win of the tournament here, Metro. Northcote, of course, the hard hit ball just off the glove of Brown. Regathered by Wilson at shortstop, but it will allow Metro to score their first run of the ball game here in the top of the first innings.
Rona drop through.
And bringing the umpire in for you behind the disc, Chris Murdoch today.
Look.
Ball down, goes back behind the catcher. And that'll be the second run for Metro here on the top of the first innings. Northcote, coached by good friend of mine, Terence Hibbert, here for the fastball 45 Brad Rona Classic. So good coaching staff, managed by Emma Brooker. And the scorer for them is Christine Wilson.
2 strikes.
So you can hear 2 strikes on the batter here. And goes down, does Morris Johns. Ben Smith now, third baseman, with 2 away here. At the top of the first innings, an opportunity. Try and pad this lead for the Metro side. Metro have been building their program for a number of years now. And really starting to get good progress, especially in the female division. We've got a Premier Women's team this year that is really looking sharp. If you ask me, I picked them for a top 4 finish at the Club Nationals. So Metro making great waves in the softball world.
Oh! Oh!
You hear that one just goes foul back to the screen. So young Mr. Smith will come back and reset. Thank you for joining us. I'm Jason Gerbes, aka Chopper. 8 games on the schedule today as we see, Jingos, Beamsley Allen just rear it back and say that's enough. I've had enough of this run scoring, and picks up 2 strikeouts to complete the top of the first innings. It is Metro leading 2 runs to nil. Northcote coming out to bat soon.
Yeah. If he does it.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Bottom of the first innings here, and Northcote will bat first. First pitch to be off to the running, and rounds 1 going for 3. Head first dive, and Wilson is safe. Turns on the jet burners. Does Levi Wilson. Batting order for Northcote in this one. Jackson Gerbes batting now in the lead-off spot. ACO Horton, he'll be hitting 2 today. Riley Cotton in the 3 spot. Jenny Lee Murray hits clean-up. Asher Manu in the 5 spot today. Jackson Brown, he will hit 6. Fletcher Irvine will be hitting after him. The left fielder in the 7th spot. Then Widemu Beamsley Allen, the pitcher, hits 8 today. Tane Wilson hitting 9. Of course, he gets the first base running duties here, does the shortstop. Defensively for Metro, they're a really tidy outfit, I tell you that. This one just backs around the back of the batter here, Gerbes. And went left to right in the outfield, Jacob Stevens and Rian Tainui, with Hami Order at right field for Metro. Hot corner third base is Ben Smith. Cruz Hohepa is at shortstop. Check swing left field from Gerbes, and Tane Wilson will come in to score. Gerbes looking to bend it into a double ahead. First slide. So an IBI double here for Gerbes, and opens the account for Northcote. Score now 2 runs to 1. ACO Wahiro Horton now. Just finishing off that, and off the third base goes Gerbes. Of course, fastball 45. Base runners allowed to leave when the pitcher's arm is at 9 o'clock, so lots of stolen bases. You see 3 stolen bases already here for Northcote in the bottom of the first innings. One of the dirt. Good stop behind the dish by the catcher here, Ailey Bell Milford. And it might be Lexi. We're just going to try and get that name clarified for us. Just the spelling or the handwriting's a little hard to read. It's probably not the handwriting, it's probably Chopper's eyes, to be fair. Throw goes wild, but good recovery by the second baseman, Morris Johns. Hit in the game there, saved a run for sure. Score remains 2-1 to Metro here in the bottom of the first innings. Finishing off that fielding lineup, we obviously just mentioned the second baseman, Johns. First base for them today is Avonte. And the starting pitcher on a hard hit by Horton to centre field. What a catch! A fantastic catch by the centre fielder, Rihan Tainui. Will retire Wahiro Horton. However, it's a sacrifice fly and he'll drive in Gerbes, and that'll tie the ball game. 2 runs apiece. Riley Cotton now, third baseman. So the starting pitcher here, Lyric Cullen for Metro. Seen this kid for a while, so quite a good little pitcher. Plenty of pace, got a deceptive change up. So you might see a little bit of that today. Remember the pitches in fastball 45. They'll have 3 balls a walk.
No.
And outside you hear that no from the umpire. And Cotton will head down to first base with a walk. That'll bring up the left-handed banger. Jenny Lee Murray, free swinging right fielder.
Bit high.
First pitch is just as you heard, a little bit high.
That's your top.
Cotton down at first base. Just a matter of time you think he's being put into motion here. And
Oh!
yeah, that was kind of loud, wasn't it? Foul ball.
Don't try and field it.
That's good advice from the umpire. Don't try and field it, young fella.
One.
So Cotton still at first base. Jenny Lee Murray. He's on a journey, trying to find
I'm off to strike.
the rhythm. 2 strikes on the batter.
Ah!
And that one will come through for the the second out here via strikes. Well, Asher Manu now, starting catcher for Northcote. Only 12 years of age.
Oh, yeah.
This one's down and that'll get the umpire beauty. Let's listen to the umpire here.
Yeah.
Terence Simmett, the coach for Northcote. You're all right? Straight away, yep. A little bounce into the ground, hits the umpire in the mask. Does allow Cotton to go down to second base.
Ball 3.
And outside, Manu will pick up a walk. He'll head down to first base, and that'll bring up Jackson Brown now, the second baseman for Northcote. 2 away here in the bottom of the first innings. All locked up at 2 apiece. Up the middle, off the glove though, trying to regather, he does, and Brown will beat it out, but so, well no, he is out at first base, but Cotton will come home.
He's called it.
Yeah, and that is the third out at
out.
first base, so the run won't score here, and out at first base on the tossle over. So
Go over there.
escapes the jam,
One and
and we'll stay at 2 runs apiece. We'll be back with more action here live from Pure Athletic Sports Stadium on day 2 of competition at the Brad Rona Classic. Well, it's a beautiful day to be at the ballpark. Kia ora koutou katoa. Thank you so much for joining us here at Pure Athletic Sports Stadium. Well, why not? It is the Brad Rona Classic and fastball 45 time. Second innings here for Metro. They'll start with 2 runners on the bag here, first and second for their shortstop, Cruz Hohepa. And inside rise ball from Beamsley Allen. Pickup player out of Hawke's Bay. Atiawa. You can see in the batter's box there, Hohepa is all business. And flail this one out of action. 2 runs apiece at the moment. Real tight ball game. Roller, shortstop, he'll take
Second.
the force play at second base. Couldn't quite get it out of the glove, but he took it off the chest here. Good play by the shortstop, Wilson. So a fielder's choice. That'll bring up Jacob Stevens, the left fielder now.
Hop!
That one comes through, and they'll allow the base runner to go to second here. Remember, it's quite easy to steal a bag in fastball 45. That one comes down Main Street. So in the hole here, Stevens, 0-2. 2 runners in scoring position though. Metro trying to put the foot on pedal on the gas. And Bemsley hasn't got his own gas as he will throw that through the zone. Really humming at this point is young Widemu Bemsley Allen. Rian Tainui now, the centre fielder for Metro. Now this one is on the outside edge. Looks like we have catching change behind the dish. We have indeed. It's got Jaydan Robeck has come into the ball game, replacing Asher Manu. So just the one change out there defensively. Swing at that one. So in the hole, 0-2.
2 strikes. Ah!
And that one comes through, takes care of business, and boy oh boo, moving quickly now through 1.5 here as we head to the bottom of the second innings. We're all locked up between Metro, 2-2.
One behind me, it's 9. Better!
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Pure Athletic Sports Stadium here as we go into the bottom of the second innings. Northcote will start with 2 base runners on here. It'll be Fletcher Irvine will lead off first, the left fielder, then Widemu Bemsley the pitcher, and Tane Wilson, the shortstop. 1, 2, and 3. Got a couple of superstars from Whangarei Falcons in the booth with us. Going to introduce them shortly. A good bunt by Irvine, and he is safe. The bases are now loaded. So load the bases for Widemu Bemsley Allen. And so I mentioned we've got a couple of superstars in the booth that are joining us here. And in the booth with us is Corin Pumipi
Wow!
Hita. Kia ora, Corin and James Toiki. Kia ora. Boys, how are you?
Good.
Yeah? Fantastic. How's your weekend been going so far?
Good.
Yeah? What do you like about the tournament? This one goes back to the screen on Bemsley
Don't
Allen.
swing, don't swing.
Well, let's start a little bit with something different. Obviously, you've been to the ballpark. You've had a chance to play softball.
1-1.
Do you like playing softball?
Yep.
What is it about softball you like?
Having fun.
Nice. And what about you, James?
Yeah, same thing.
This one back to the screen. Jackson Brown will be off to the races. He will come in and score. So a go-ahead run for Northcote. 3 runs to 2 now. Boys, fastball 45. Have you ever played it before?
No.
What do you think?
Strike!
What do you think about fastball 45?
They're very fast.
Very fast, yeah.
Three.
Do you like the action?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, better than sitting around and waiting and stuff, eh?
Yep.
Mean. And Corin, what position do you play? Third base. And James?
8.
8, centre field.
Yeah.
Oh, you got-
Alpha.
Yeah, you got the legs, eh? Yeah, that's the one. And how have you enjoyed your game so far this weekend?
Good.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, we saw the walk issue to Beamsley Allen and now Tane Wilson in the bat here. Bases loaded, no outs in the bottom of the second innings. Hard hit ball from Wilson through the 5-6 hole. One comes in.
Touch.
Here comes Irvine chugging around the corner and he will slide safe as well. Beamsley Allen's thinking about it. Hot box possibly. And we'll dive back safely. So 2 runs will score on the double from Wilson. And it looks like the Northcote team's starting to get the run machine going. What do you guys reckon?
Yeah.
Cool. What division are you guys playing? The under 13s?
15. Oh, 30, yeah, 13.
13s, cool, excellent. Who did you play today?
Franklin's.
Oh, yeah, that was a good game. Man. Do you guys like being... What do you think about playing here at Rosedale Park on the big diamonds and stuff? Guys are like superstars, eh? Stadium, you're used to it, eh?
One strike.
Corin, eh? Big game player? Nah, just having you on, all good. What other sports do you boys play?
Rugby.
Yep. What position, Corin?
Wing.
Yeah, I was going to say you look like a bit again. James, what do you do?
Just softball.
Softball, yeah, too much. Boys, tell me, softball and Whangarei, a big swing there. Who helps you guys develop as players in softball?
Mate.
One ball to start.
Who?
Mate.
Name.
Mate and Ringer.
Yeah? Yeah, what do they do? Are they good coaches?
Yeah.
Yeah, mean. What makes a good coach?
Their support.
Yeah, mean. Are they honest with you?
Yeah.
Cool. Do you
All
listen?
toes.
No.
Too
Actually,
much.
not really.
All 3.
This one's down low. Gerbes will pick up the walk to first base. Beamsley Allen. He'll take the invite. Gerbes won't stop. He'll slide into 2. Here comes Wilson. And that run machine is firmly in action here. 2 RBIs on the walk to Gerbes. That'll move the scoreline
Stand
out.
up.
7 runs to 2 now. 5 runs scored on the innings.
Yep.
That'll bring up ACL Waihiro Horton, the centre fielder. Boys, I know your time is precious and you've got more games to play today. But before you go, as we see Gerbes swipe second base, are you guys stealing bases too?
Yeah.
Yeah, hard out, eh? Why not?
Is he your lead-off batter?
There's this boy, Jermaine, in our
How many
team.
runs have we got?
He scored a home run.
5, thank you.
5 runs, yeah, he's just double checking. So, sorry, what was that again, Corin?
There was this boy in our team. His name's Jermaine.
Yeah.
He scored
One
a home
strike.
run.
Yeah. Oh, I saw that. That was wicked. That was high five central. Too much, bro. Those are good memories, eh? Excellent. Well, I know before you go, I wanted to ask you a couple more questions. If you were to grab a mate and tell him to come and play softball, come and play fastball 45, why would you tell him to come play?
To have fun and to get out the house.
Go on.
Nice, have fun, get out the house. What about you, James?
You don't park there, people.
Well, that foul ball right into a car back there.
Catch up.
Ooh.
And by the looks of all the
That's not
heads, it's a good dent.
Lucky it wasn't a window.
Lucky it wasn't a window.
One ball to strike.
Boys, before I let you go, anyone you'd like to say thank you to for getting you down here and, of course, sharing this great game of softball? Hard hit ball. This is up. Will he catch it? What do you reckon?
Okay, we got the tag.
Yeah.
Ooh, just
Stand
about.
up, stand up.
Oh, the tag is good, though. Oh, he's out. Safe. Ooh, that tag looked close, eh?
Yeah.
But a mean hit. Got around sight. It will be an RBI double for
Yeah.
Horton.
I'm happy.
You can hear the umpire. Game moves quick. They don't have a time for a breather. So, another run there. Five on the innings. We'll get the 6 on the innings. Apologies. We'll get the score updated later as well for you, just to make sure we're up on the speed here. But 8 runs to 2 at the moment, bottom of the innings, and big swing by Riley Cotton. So yeah, anyone you guys would like to thank for giving you the opportunity to come down?
Shout out my nan,
Oh, what's Nan's name?
Curry.
Kia ora, kuia.
Shout out to my
Watch for the
man
tag.
too,
Watch for the tag. Watch for the tag.
Lena.
Gone.
Oh, just over the glove here. Cotton's got a chance for an in the park home run. He's getting the push around third base, coming into home, the play, and he is safe. It is a 2-run in the park home run to Riley Cotton. And boy, oh boy, that'll do the innings, I'd say, too, with those 2 runs, because that'll be 8 runs on the
7
innings.
runs.
There today, only allowed to get 7, so they get 8 with the home run to Riley Cotton. Boys, next time I see you play, I want you to see you hit a home run like Riley Cotton. Reckon you can do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too much.
Try.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. It's Cohen, Pumipi, Hita, and James Toike with us from the Whangarei Falcons. Thank you so much for coming in, boys. I wish you the best of luck for the rest of the tournament.
Yep.
Thank you.
Too much. There you go. 2 superstars of tomorrow to come. Really looking forward and thanking them for coming in here today. Well, Northcote, big margin there in the bottom of the second innings. We'll be back with more action in the top of the third just after this very short break. Oh, sure. Left them something. Yep, all good. Kia ora koutou katoa, no mai hara mai. Welcome back to continued coverage here on day 2 of competition. We've got a real good one between Metro and Northcote. Top of the third innings now. Metro will bat. And loaded bases, maybe 10 runs to 2, but they will start with loaded bases. And that means then they can make up that score in a heartbeat, that's for sure. And we see Beamsley Adam, boy oh boy, he's not stopped. That is his 5th strikeout of the match so far. And they'll bring up top of the shop now, Lyric Cullen, to get us underway here.
Stay in the box. Don't sit out.
Loaded bases, remember, for the Metro side. Beamsley Allen pulls that one on the inside edge. That's fouled off.
Stay here, please.
The top of the
Put it
order
up. That's all you need to do.
is the umpire. We'll keep the game moving quickly. We'll get a timer up for you. Forgot to start it for you, but that's okay. We started this game at 11:30.
Batter's out, batter's out, batter's out.
And on a drop third strike with the runner at first base, the batter, of course, is automatically out. So another strikeout here. That's 4 strikeouts in a row if you go back to the last innings for Beamsley Allen. The catcher now, Bal McFarlane, will come in. So by my clock, I've got 16 minutes of game time left. Hard hit ball up the middle. It's a good one. Ricochets off the base, and they will score 2 here, Metro. So a fantastic hit by Bal McFarlane. Fonte now.
2-down catch.
Will come up with a 2-down catcher down at first base. Is
Come in the box,
replaced. Hohepa will go out there to run. That is Cruz Hohepa,
Yeah.
first base. The runners at 1 and 2. Swing and a miss now. For the new batter here, Vontae, starting first baseman for Metro. This game really starting to heat up here. Strike comes through the zone.
Good catch.
This one fouls back. No balls and 2 strikes now. Hard hit ball. Cotton fields it over to first to get the 3rd out here. Northcote looking sharp in the field. will take care of business and only allow the 2 runs, but it was a good hit by Bell McFarlane for the Metro side. Bottom of the 3rd coming up next. Northcote leading by 6, 10 runs to 4.
Bat up.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. See a batter up called by home plate umpire Chris Murdoch, because it'll be a loaded bases situation here for Northcote, leading by 6. The bottom of the 3rd innings. You see 13 minutes to go on the game clock here. Jenny Lee Murray. Hard hit ball by Murray. It's in the gap too. This is trouble with a capital T. 3 will score with ease. Can Murray league it around? We'll find out. And it's a stand-up triple that he might score. Here comes Murray. Choo choo. Jenny Lee Murray. Jenny Lee Murray with the celebration. What a youngster. I tell you what, in the park home run, of course a little bit of an overthrow to go with it, but it's a grand slam for Jenny Lee Murray. Tell you what, he's a happy camper, that's for sure. Asha Manu now got replaced by Jaden Robick. Grand slam home run for Don't Stop Believing, Jenny Lee Murray. Tell ya. Massive wallop. Knew it was going to be trouble off the bat. The free swinger is Murray. Robeck now. Clean slate of bases in front of him. And a hard hit ball from Robeck as well, up the middle. Down to first base goes the catcher. Jackson Brown now, starting second baseman for Northcote. Get his opportunity. This one pops up. And it'll just go out of play.
In place.
Jackson Brown, fresh off representative duties for North Harbour. And the under-15 boys team went away to Akina Park Hastings last weekend and came away with the title. Shared with Hutt Valley. The grand final was rained out. Had an exceptional tournament, did young Jackson Brown. Big swing on the outside edge as Lyric Cullen continues to work on the hill here for Metro.
Yep, yep.
0-2 the count. No outs here. In the bottom of the 3rd. Waste pitch outside. Game moving nice and quickly. Might get to the 4th innings. No one warming up in the bullpen for Northcote, so it looks like it's Beamsley Allen's game. And a drop 3rd strike. He's out automatically at first base. They'll get that in a second. As Robick goes down to second base. We'll leave it to the umpire to call that. Chopper. It's fastball 45, a lot happening. Maybe he didn't quite pick that up. So Brown gets a free pass to first base. And that'll bring up Fletcher Irvine now. Irvine, one of the young members of this Northcote Cubs side, 13 years of age.
Great start, well done.
He too in that North Harbour under 15 representative team.
Ball.
Hitters count now for Irvine. Hard hit ball will go foul. It's one of the great things about fastball 45, if you ask me. I like how these kids back themselves. So I guess normally if you're in a normal conventional game, it's 3 balls that walks. If you had 3 balls, you would be like, in a conventional game, you won't swing. In this case, with 2 balls on Irvine, he swings. And that's what you want. You want them to swing, don't you? You want them to play. And having those 2 young men that were in before from the Whangarei Falcons team, they like the action.
2-2.
Takes a lot of the coaching out of it. It's just let the kids play.
Inside.
This one bends inside. And so that'll load the bases here. Metro still trying to get their first out of the innings as the pitcher, Wiremu Beamsley Allen now.
Stop this, right.
All outside. Northcote, mentioned undefeated so far, day 1. Playing Franklin. Got in that one, had to come from behind in the bottom of the 3rd inning, 7 runs to 5, a victory in that. Tyrone Robinson, pick up pitcher from Hutt Valley, gets the victory in that game. And game 2 for them was this morning over on Diamond 2. They played Papakura. And Riley Cotton getting the victory in that one from the circle. Now Beamsley Allen looking to got all of his here.
2 ball, 1 strike.
Security alarm just going off behind us. 2 balls, 1 strike now the count on Beamsley Allen. They will have another game today, will the Northcote team. They'll be playing on Diamond 2 at 4 o'clock, taking on the Glenfield side. You might see their 4th pitcher in the roster. Jackson Gerbes getting a chance there. Hard hit ball from Wilson. Centre fielder is looking to camp under it, and it comes off the basket glove. And they will pick up a run here. So just off the glove, unfortunately, by the centre fielder. So an error allows another run to come in here for Northcote. 16-4 now as Jackson Gerbes top of the order. Takes the first pitch away. Seven minutes to go on the game clock here. If they get to under 5 minutes, this will be the last innings. They won't start another innings. There's only 4 innings in fastball 45. If we're less than 5 minutes to go. Ball low. Just to mention that clock in the top right hand corner is our clock, not the official game clock. So it's pretty close, but of course the scorer has the last say as far as time is concerned.
Ball 3, yep.
That's a ball issued to Gerbes of the walk. It will push another run in here for Northcote.
7. Yep.
And it will be the 7th run of the innings as well. So 17-4 is the score here, and I think we might get enough time to get the 4th innings in.
No, just a pitcher. Just a pitcher.
And I'll keep it going here. Back with more action. Top of the 4th. Metro come out, try and score some runs.
Let's go, banner!
There we go, banner. Oh, good old Aotearoa New Zealand flags there between the North Harbour Softball Association flags. As North Harbour Softball is the host association for the Brad Rona Classic here at Pure Athletics Sports Stadium. Great to have you along for it. Hope you're enjoying your Sunday afternoon. Auckland anniversary weekend, so we get an extra holiday up here tomorrow. And of course, the grand finals for the under-15s and under-13s will be played tomorrow here at Pure Athletics Sports Stadium. The under-15s final scheduled for 12:30 and the under-13s for 1:45 tomorrow afternoon. Still plenty of action to come today, though. There's a throw down to second base, and he is safe. Coming up next here on Freeman Field, Diamond 1, will be the under-15 girls division. Bandits taking on the Papakura Rhinos. Patriots. So that should be a good game. I see the Patriots here with their hoodies just to the right-hand side of the stadium, getting prepared for their game. That one will kick off at 12:45. And it's safe down at third base. Just getting a couple extra press-ups in. Morris Johns here. Just can't quite connect with it. Ben Smith. Of course, they start with one runner on in the fourth innings here, Metro. I want me to have a pinch hitter here. I'll just double check my scorecard, and this one comes through. I think it's Ben Smith. Oh, there's Ben Smith. Right, yeah, you got it. Yeah. 2 number 2s in the lineup. That'll always keep you on your toes. But I know this kid. He plays for Hibiscus Coast. Oh, tries the bunt. Can't quite get it down. Beamsley Adam. He's got it on a string at the moment. No balls and 2 strikes. Bramble up the middle. And Smith will drive in a run for Metro. They will swap it for an out as Jackson Brown tosses it over to Gerbes for the second out of the innings. But Metro do pick up a run, 17-5 now. Down to the last out, Metro. It'll send up Cruz Hohepa, third baseman. And he is due. Got on board by fielder's choice of the shortstop back in the second innings. For them grab the lead runner at second defensively. One rule we haven't seen applied in this game yet is the double play. A double play at any time in an innings will clear the innings. Haven't seen one in today's match. Sure, it's only a matter of time for the rest of the day. No balls, 2 strikes. Last strike. And it's a good one too by Beamsley Adam. Boy, he put on a commanding performance today. Simply outstanding. Eight strikeouts on the day for Beamsley Adam. And correction, that's 10 strikeouts through his 4 innings of work. And that'll complete the ball game here. 17-5, the victory to Northcote in this matchup, and they will keep their undefeated record intact as they will head on into the rest of the tournament. Of course, Northcote, next game for them will against Glenfield. That's at 4 o'clock on Diamond 2. And we'll see the under-15s back on Diamond 1 at 4 o'clock. It'll be Franklin and Papakura. But coming up next, Bandits and the Papakura Rhino Patriots are scheduled to get underway at 12:45. So we'll be back on air about 12:40. Thank you for tuning in. Congratulations to Metro and Northcote on their match today. Northcote winning 17 runs to 5. Kia ora koutou katoa. See you all soon.